Others see scrap. I hear a blade. We're forging Japanese soul into a tactical beast. Crank the forge. Can a steel bar gain a combat edge? Let's find out. Forging starts. Raw steel hits the anvil red hot. We draw it out, compacting the grain, making it longer, tougher. Trim the excess. Keep only the soul of the blade. Back to the heat. We tip the point for that katana curve. Pro tip. This curve is born in the quench, but you have to guide its direction right here at the anvil. Defining the geometry. Finger ring, bevels, spine, all forged to shape. More heat, more hammers. The beast is waking up. Texturing the spine, a punch and a hammer to leave my mark. It's not just art, it's the maker's signature. The profile is set. Drilling pinholes. Precision is key. No rush here. The tang must mate with the handle perfectly. Grinding time. The belt eater strips the scale and flattens the bevels. Rough grit to fine. If you dig the craft, hit that like. It keeps the forge burning. Hand filing the ring. Where the grinder can't reach, the file takes over. Slow and steady. Details make the blade. Angle grinder for cleanup, then the wet stone. Pro tip, don't rush the grits. Each belt must erase the scratches of the last, or you'll pay in rework hours. The quench. Critical temp, then straight into the oil, smoke, fire, and frozen hardness. This is the most vital moment of the build. Scrub the oil, wash the grit. Hardness is locked in. Now we check the geometry and head back to the stones. Post-quench sharpening. The steel is stubborn now. Ring, spine, edge, we refine it all over again. Harder steel, sharper focus. Hitting the buffing wheel, the blade starts to glow. If it reflects light like a mirror, it's true. Inside the ring, clean as the outside. The scales. Wood meets steel. Drill, fit, and tape it down. We grind the handle to shape right on the tang for a seamless fit. Pins set. Handles locked. Pro tip: always use epoxy with your pins. Glue stops the split. Pins stop the shift. That's a bond for life. Final buff. Wood and metal become one. Tape off. Reveal on. Clean, mean, and ready. Look at it. The curve, the ring, the texture. Not just a knife, it's a hand-forged weapon, from a scrap bar to a masterpiece. Field test. Every line is sharp, every transition is dialed. Subscribe for the next project, and tell me in the comments, what should I forge next?